I just want to talk about how I took a a break from school, from varsity. I just want to do this video and just talk about this because I've never really talked about it. I've never really talked about it to anyone besides my close friend. I mean, I think it was June, yeah. And my family, like, I don't like talking about it because it's sad for me. So, but yeah, I'm in the mood now to just talk about why I took a gap, or let me say why I took a break from school. I don't want to say I dropped out. I don't want to say I dropped out, but it's kind of like that. But for now, let me just say I took a break since I'm still not 100% sure of what I'm gonna do. So let me just say I took a break, but I don't want to say I dropped out. So this is how I dropped out of varsity. This is the story of how I dropped out. I didn't drop out. I took a break. Drop out is a big word. I took a break because I'm not sure. Yeah, but I'm not sure into routine. I was doing my metric in 2022 now. So when since metric 1 2022 now, and I matriculated ngapasa. And then while I was doing my metric year, I got a very big opportunity for me, and I'm still grateful for it. Like, the my opportunity, I was one of the chosen people for Baba applying to universities, right? For free. You just give your documents and then they do everything for you. They also apply funding for you. So I got that big opportunity because it was big for me because I was one of the chosen ones in my school. Because I think I think we were up to like 10 people who grade 12 for one case, like 10 people who were chosen for basi apply le organization is apply to these varsities so that yabo singadilishani nala stress pressure you apply because it's really frustrating. So I was blessed to have that, and I didn't deal with that kakul because they handled everything. They handled my application for fundings and all of that. Mina Indians Lenje was just to submit my documents, and they did everything for me. Because I put a pause on my dreams because I wanted to focus, like fully 100% focus on my studies. I didn't want any distractions because I wanted to band pass on metric one kahle. So then they decided after go don't get that anything. And go when I was still doing my metric year, I didn't have much time to really think about what is it that I want, to really dig down and just be with myself and just think about what is it that I want. Although because I knew at the back of my mind it has always been there, but I didn't really have that time to like think like don't for me answer after school. Yabo, because i-reason noma ndingakwazi uyenza yonke loo nto leyo ndingakwazanga ukucinga all of ndingakwazanga like uba nelo xesha is because esikolweni when I was doing matric, yes, xa usenza matric you don't have time, bro. Like, you don't have time. Like, isikolo siqala ngo-8 if not 7:30 till 2:30, and still when you're doing matric only afternoon classes maybe like for 2 hours. So by 4:30, maybe, I'm not sure, by 4:30, yeah, I think that could go 4:30. By 4:30 ziyaphela afternoon classes. So safuneka ugodukile udiniwe, you are hungry, you just want to relax. Yabo, uyafika endlini udiniwe ulambile ufuna uphola nje, you don't have time. The only time oqala uba ngathi kuthe mhlawumbi phambi ngo-7 so uphumlile kahle ke nalapho awukaphumli ncam ke ngoku. Nalapho awuzuphinde uhlale nje, you have homeworks to do, you have tests to study for, so like nje I didn't have time. I was at school 6 days a week. On a Saturdays and Sundays. Dalala. No Sundays. I was not in school on Sundays. Even the June holidays. I didn't have June holidays. I didn't have any holidays. Even Nange holidays. I was at school. Holiday classes. I'm telling you. Yo. The only time we'd get like mostly June holidays is about, I think it's 3 weeks, if not 4 weeks, I'm not sure. So if you eat 3 weeks, let's say it's 3 weeks. So for 2 weeks, go is schooling. Every day you're going to school, you only get Saturday and Sunday. Get a holiday. On a holiday. 5 days a week for 2 weeks. The only week or if one as well day is that last 1 week. So where do you get the time to really connect with yourself? And you really don't have that time. Now what December, you can't tell me what December, you are tired, you're finished with school, you just want to have fun. You just want to bring back. You just want to have fun and make use of the days you have and just have fun because you didn't have fun. And because of the influence I got from school, from my teachers, society, like most persons in matric, you get so motivated by a lot of people. A motivator every day, each and every class, period. You are getting motivated by further your studies. Education is the key. Even uMandela wacho. uMandela wacho njalo what education is the key. So that was what I got when I was still in school. That school education is the key to success, and they never is you can't tell me education is the only path. It's the only path to success. No, man. There shouldn't be other ways. There should be other ways because wow, Wizana, can't tell me that. But yeah, Mandela wacho njalo almost ne. So okay. Let's deal with it. But yeah, let me just get straight to the point. So yeah, okay, I was influenced by the society and the teachers at further studies, and that kind of like, since I already put a pause on my dreams and what I wanted to do, so I was easily influenced by that. I was like, okay, go the important things is to go further studies. So bang apply and I got accepted. I did apply for e-fashion, and but it was full, so I never got in because it was full. I got in for accounting. Ask me why I applied for accounting. I applied for accounting because in high school I did commerce. If you don't know commerce is business studies, economics, and accounting. So it's those subjects. I did e-commerce, so that's one of the reasons why I'm the apply accounting, because since I was quite familiar with it, because Bendians in high school, I never liked it. I don't want to lie, I never liked accounting. I never liked accounting. Like, accounting is not a child's play, hey? And I wasn't really good at it. In the pass and for the sake of passing. Like, I did it in high school. I was like, okay, it's not gonna be that hard. Bendians in high school, so as a band sizobona phambi. So singayimanage le nto, man. Sizoyenza le nto. Sizoyiqala futhi. And I was also told that the motivators at school, like they would always tell us like choose further your studies with something that's gonna get you a job, you know. Like don't just study. Study something that's gonna guarantee you a job when you're done. And that's another reason why I chose to do accounting because I was okay, it was on demand, like but I don't understand that concept. Is it a concept or what? I don't know. But I need understanding now because amaxesha ayabaleka and amaxesha ayatshintsha. So xa uzofunda into like xa uzocinga into before apply, if you're gonna study for something, you choose that certain degree. But okay, ndizofunda le because it's in demand ngelo xesha. But uzoyigqiba nini? Uzoyigqiba like maybe after 5 years. Is it still on demand? Because time changes and time flies. It's not in demand anymore. Uzothi, you're unemployed now. After you spend years studying this thing. No man, I don't understand it. Maybe it was working during their time, but now I don't think it's working anymore. I don't think it's working anymore because uzofunda into for so many years. But also ugqibile ayisekho kwakwi-demand. Ayisekho kwakwi-demand. Abantu sebegqibile uyifundela loo nto, they are currently unemployed. And then what? You still need to do another thing that's gonna get you a job. Umntu kufuneka aziqeshe apha. Umntu kufuneka aziqeshe. Like the only solution is to just hire yourself. So after I've got accepted, I studied 2023 immediately after my matric year 2022, 2023. I went straight to varsity. I did my first year. Was having fun. It was all nice and fun. And even nalapho, I didn't think kakhulu, but okay, this is not what I really wanted to do. I never wanted to do. Like I was bendiba like, okay, cool. Siyayenza lento wethu sobona phambili yabo. Maybe I'm gonna do e-fashion when I'm done with my degree. As long as I have the paper and the degree, at least my parents will let me do whatever I want to do. But njani nama ndiyazi but so I was focused on that and focused on my studies. And the full last year 2024 I did my second year still in accounting. And last year I think maybe October, November, yeah, around this time, October, November, that's when things started to like shift. That's when things started to go south and things shifted. Like all of a sudden, I don't know what triggered it. I really don't know. But kuvele kwangathi kukhona shift, a very fast shift. All of a sudden, I remembered. Oh, I started by becoming slowly demotivated. I don't know why, and I would hear people saying, "Oh no, when you're doing your second year, it becomes like that. You wait until your third year is over with." So I was like, "Okay, cool, maybe this is normal." Now I started to become kinda demotivated, and all of a sudden, I remembered what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. Me personally, I remembered what my little me wanted to do, and the feeling of like, okay, what triggered, what made me to remember? I still don't know now. I still don't know, but it's like I just remembered. It's like that feeling. It was like Bendi's a memory of who I was and maybe what happened years before, and now I was regaining, I was remembering again. It felt like that. I would miss, I would not attend lectures. I would not attend lectures. I would be lazy to go to school. I would not be in the mood to go attend lectures. I won't go to campus. And I was now I even started to miss a test. Guys, imagine a whole test, which was completely different from who I was. Like, I know I was a nerd or a bookworm. I don't know. I was very focused on my academics. Like, you could never you could never play with me when it comes to my academics. My friends knew that when it comes to academics, I don't play like that. I was just a very focused girl. Yeah, but when it comes to my studies, I need to make sure that I pass well. I make myself proud. But last year, things were like, what is happening? This is not me. I was like, this is not me. Now I would miss e-test. Nandinga attend the lectures because I was attending every day. Like, I was like, I would attend every day. Even though ndingaziva yonke le nto ifundiswayo, but bendibakhona, I was present. But I, around October, November, things changed. I was completely different. I didn't know what was going on, and I was demotivated with everything. And bendizibuza uba mna ndonke kwenzeka ntoni because I'm not like this. I'm not like this. Like, I'm very focused. I was like, I'm not like this. I would even miss exam. I remember this exam I missed, and I bengana stress. I was so chilled. Like, benganazo kwa stress zoba I missed the test. Bendijonga. Okay, cool, fine. I'm not even coming back here next year. And bendingafuni ubuyela. I was like, okay. After that, I didn't want to go back. I was like, okay, I'm not going back. And the funny fact is that even in the beginning of the year, last year, I was always telling my family, playfully so, because I'm a very, like, I joke a lot. I joke a lot. So I would just say this randomly, but I'm not going back to school next year. I didn't even know what was the meaning of that. And yes, I'm just saying it. And ubona uthetha ingathi awuziva, yeah, bendithetha nje ingathi andiziva, like andiyeli phaa, andiyeli, yabo. Lapho andikayifumani yonke le nto endifumane around October, ndise-right, but I kept on just saying this randomly nje. And another thing, like, nyani last year, and another thing I forgot, when I was doing my first year, 2023, I made a lot of friends. Like, I made a lot of friends. Like, there was never a time when I was on campus I would be lonely. Like, eat alone, sit alone, attend alone. I always had somebody. I was never lonely. I always had a friend or somebody. Like, I knew a lot of people. I made a lot of friends. I was never lonely. I don't remember a time where I felt lonely. No. I was always with people on campus. But during my second year, things started to change a bit, you know, and I started to be more lonely on campus. Like, I'm like, where are the people from last year? Where are they? And it was quite understandable because from the first year, right, some people changed modules and all of that. So it felt like I was isolated, and I was like, where are the people? Where are the friends I made during my first year? And some of them, they didn't hang around with me anymore, which was different from my first year because my first year, like, I made a lot of friends and I knew a lot of people, but now During my second year, it's very lonely on campus, like, bro. And it's not nice. Let's just be honest. It's not really nice to be lonely on campus. Like, you just have to have friends to. But now I'm used to that loneliness because I've got no one. I'm getting emotional, son. Are you? I don't want to cry. Maybe it was a preparation of what was going to happen because around this time last year, that's when the shift started to happen. When I remembered what I wanted to be, what I wanted, and all of a sudden I saw everything around me meaningless. Like I didn't see any need for it, and I even started to see true colors. I don't want to say true colors because I don't really believe in true colors, but yeah, I started to see other sides of people I was around with. Yeah, Bengal and Davidson at the same time, which was so overwhelming for me. And I think I was so close to depression or whatever, I don't know. I didn't want anybody around me because now I'm seeing the kind of person you are. Also, on the other side, I'm it's all on I'm missing my exams. I'm failing as well. Because I want to be honest. What is that? It is nothing. Failing some of my modules, you know, and yeah, J, everything be better, man. Everything went south. Everything went south. Friendship wise, school wise, everything just was. Oh my god, it was so overwhelming. And so after that, that's when I was like, okay, I think I need a break. I don't want to go back to school anymore because now I don't see the need for me to continue doing something that I don't want to do anymore, to continue something that I know I don't feel it at like undeturned, and I just wanted to do something I enjoy. And so I never judge a person who drops out. You don't know the reason why. And for me, it was not any finance issues or something like that. Everything was fine for me. Everything was perfect. Like everything was perfect. Like I'm grateful for that because I felt like I was blessed, and it's something I prayed for most than for that. So God answered my prayers. I don't want to be there anymore. Like I felt like that chapter should be closed now. It should be closed. It was nice being there. Learned a lot. Got to meet new people, which most of them are not in contact with them anymore. But yeah, I met new people, I made friends. I was exposed to how to live, how to be an adult, how to just grow up. I grew so much, and I believe that in that year, or maybe like me going to varsity, I believe that that was a space for me to grow and remember what I want to do because in each journey's month will never be the same. Some people find themselves through having a gap year, maybe like from high school, you take a like they have gap year to really fun. So I didn't have that chance. Maybe mine had to be through going to school. Yeah, well, I need to find myself through that. Abantu bazifumana through different environments and different ways. Some find themselves while they're working on jobs and they don't want to work anymore. They don't want to work there anymore because they know now what they want. So I believe number going to university was never a waste of my time. Yeah, I believe it was never a waste of my time, and I learned a lot. Now it's time for me to just close a chapter because I don't want to be there. I don't want to be. I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, like I said, I the chapter should be closed, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to experience the varsity life. It was nice, but not nice at the same time. Uh-uh. You. Yeah, I'm grateful, and it was one of my answered prayers. I just had to go through that to find myself. I believe I had to go through to find who I am, what I want, and what my purpose is, what I need to do, what I love to do. And I did. I got all answers, and I'm grateful for that. And so, yeah, that's how I took the break. So, the year now is 2025, and I took my break this year, and yeah, I just I'm so I'm still finding myself. I'm still I'm still growing. I'm still finding my way. But at the same time, this free air is not it's not nice at the same time because it's so isolating, so lonely. You know, I've lost a lot of people. I've lost a lot of people, and but I know what I want to do. But where do I start? I don't know either. I don't know where do I start. I want to go back there. It has to work out. Whether it likes it or not, like it has to work out. Guys, it has to. I don't care. I don't care. It has to work out. It's gonna work out. I need to connect with myself. I need to be able to listen to what I want and be able to do that. So, yeah, for now, I've been brave enough to listen to myself. Why myself is telling me that this is not your fault. You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Pack your bags and go. I did pack my bags and I don't want to look back. So now we'll see. We'll see.